Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Polymath Show. In this episode, I want to talk about how to find your passion as a scanner or polymath type personality. All right, so let's talk about this concept of finding your passion. Every scanner that I meet, every scanner that I talk to, we all have this this thing in our minds, this concept, this idea, this fantasy that one day we're gonna find this thing, this one thing that we're passionate about, that we're gonna look at it and go, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for my entire life. I can jump into this thing, this whatever it is, whether it's a hobby or a career path or something that we can go, this is it, this is what I've been looking for. This is now my passion. And for the rest of our lives, we're gonna be happy being passionate about that one specific thing. Here's the reality of it. That is never going to happen. As a scanner type personality, we were not wired to have one hobby or one career path that we're going to be passionate about for the rest of our lives. Okay? As a scanner, what we do is we go out there and we have many different interests. We can have 5, 10, 20, 50 different things that we're interested in or enthusiastically interested in, but we never really get passionate about any one specific thing to the exclusion of everything else. That's just not how we are wired. As a scanner, we do not work that way. So when you talk to a specialist type personality, such as, for example, if let's say you're talking to somebody who's a professional musician who plays one instrument or plays in a band, or if you're talking to somebody who's, let's say, a veterinarian and they say, I didn't know what I want to do with my life, and then I discovered, I realized one day that I want to help animals, and I became a veterinarian, and I just love it. And you look at these people and you go, wow, this person found something and they're excited about it, and then they're a vet for the rest of their life. And we look at that and we're like, that's amazing. I wish I could find that. But as a scanner, the reality is that if you found that, you would be absolutely freaking miserable. There's no way you would love that. As a scanner, our passion is exploring all kinds of different things. Our passion is learning new things. Our passion really is being a scanner. That is the only thing that we will ever be passionate about, is the process of exploring life, learning new things, looking at all these different things that people specialize in and learning a little bit about every one of these things. And then combining those things in our minds and going, wow, this is really cool. Like, you see something that you learn over here, and you see something that you learn over here, and then you see something you learn over here. And we're good at taking all those things and kind of just combining them into one soup mixture of all these different pieces that are moving around. And that is a talent. That is not something that we should take for granted. Most people can't do that. But as scanners, a lot of us, we don't embrace that. We don't see it. We don't value it. We look at it and we see it as a disadvantage instead of as an advantage. So what I want to communicate to you guys today is that if you're a scanner type personality, okay, and you have all these different interests, but you're looking for that one thing to be passionate about, here's the truth. You're never going to find it. You're never going to find that one hobby or that one career or, that one thing that you're going to sit down and you're going to be like, wow, this is it. This is my passion. The only way that would be true is if you were not really a scanner. But if you're a scanner type personality, you're never going to find it. There isn't going to be any one thing, any one hobby or career or anything that you find out there that you're going to be so passionate about it that you're going to just drop everything else and leave it and just do this one thing. That is reserved for specialist type personalities. If you're a scanner type personality, it's not going to happen. And you already know, if you're a scanner, you already know that you're a scanner. So don't try to change that and say, well, maybe I couldn't become a specialist. It's not going to happen. You're who you are is who you are. What you can do, though, is you can realize something very important, and that is this. Your passion, if you're a scanner, your passion is being a scanner. That's what your passion is. You don't have to go out there and find your passion because you've already found it. You're already doing it. Our passion as scanners is, what do scanners do? Well, we go out there and we learn new stuff. We're passionate about learning. As a scanner, that's what we love doing. There are so many things that I look into. I look at something, I'm like, wow, that is so cool. And I just want to learn everything about it. Like, I watch some videos on YouTube, I see some really cool special effects that people are doing on their computers at home. So I'm sitting there going, I want to learn that. I want to know how to do these special effects. That looks so cool. I see people making music videos on YouTube. I sit there and go, man, I want to learn how to do that. I want to know how these people mix these sounds and make these songs and stuff like that. That looks really cool. I look at people, I walk into a store and I see people who have painted these little miniatures, Warhammer miniatures. I go, wow, that is amazing. That looks so cool. I want to learn how to do that. Now, as a scanner, that's our passion. We want to learn new stuff all the time. That is a skill. That is a talent. That is something that is of huge value. But what we don't realize is that not everybody's like that. There are so many people out there who are specialists that just focus on one thing, and they hate learning new stuff. If you try to give a specialist type personality something new to learn, you just be prepared for a fight. They don't want to learn anything new. They already know something. They're like, nope, this is my thing. I've already learned this in life. I don't need to learn anything else. This is my thing. This is who I am. I don't want to learn all this stuff. I just want to focus on this thing. This is it. And as scanners, we're totally the opposite. We're like, no. I want to learn all kinds of stuff. I want to learn this. I want to learn that. I want to learn this. I want to learn everything. That's one of our passions, is learning. Another passion of ours is exploring different things in life, like which pretty much is similar to learning, but exploring and finding different cultures and understanding different points of view that other people are not seeing. Another passion of ours as a scanner type personality is being open-minded to perspectives that are not, that we didn't have before. Looking at somebody who gets passionate about something and saying, how are they looking at this? Like, what perspective are they looking at this from, to be able to see what they see? Because I can see this person's really excited about this, and I'm looking at it and, maybe it doesn't really make sense to me. So what are they looking at? So we have this ability to see through other people's eyes, or see through other people's points of view. That's a talent that we have as scanners. It's just that all these things that I'm talking about, being open-minded, learning new things, seeing things from a different perspective, being able to combine, 50 different concepts into one concept, all these different things, they come to us so naturally that we take it completely for granted. We're just like, doesn't everybody do this? Doesn't everybody understand all this stuff? Like, doesn't everybody learn this stuff so quickly? We think that everyone can do what we do, but they can't. That's the reality of it, they can't. They have their own strengths as specialists. They have their own strengths, being able to focus on one thing and master it, take it to a level of mastery that we will never reach because we're not specialist type personalities. So they have their own strengths, but we have to embrace our strengths and look at that and say, this is it. This is what we're passionate about, is being a scanner and being this person who can learn new things and see things from different perspectives and put things together that other people can't put together. That is our true passion. There's no interest, there's no hobby, there's no career to go after out there and try to find your passion in. Those are all things that we can get excited about, we can get enthusiastic about, we can get interested in, and we will go through many of those things throughout life. But the only one single thing that we could be passionate about from today to the day we die is being a scanner. So take that, embrace it, embrace being a scanner, just live your life like that. I mean, if you haven't been doing that in your life, just try it. Try it for a month, try it for a year. Live your life as a scanner and embrace that. Embrace the benefits of being a scanner. Try it out and see how your life turns out. Just give it a little bit of time and you'll see. Don't worry about what everyone else, all the other specialists are telling you for advice. Just ignore them. Live your life as a scanner. Be passionate about it and embrace it fully. Like, if right now you feel like you could be doing 20 things, but your specialist friends are saying, no, you should focus on like one thing, and you're kind of in the middle of, you're somewhere in the middle, you're like, okay, well, what I really want to be doing is 20 things, but, these specialist people are, they're looking at me and they're judging me, so maybe I can just do like 3 or 4 things, and then you're kind of in between. You're compromising between making them happy and kind of exploring what you should be doing. Forget that. Put them aside, ignore them, and embrace being a scanner. So if you want to go explore 20 things, go and explore 20 things. Go start 20 new projects. Just go nuts. Like, fully embrace being a scanner, and you will not believe the passion that fires up inside you. Right now, if you're a scanner, you're not passionate, passionate about life, it's because you're not embracing your scanner self. You're diminishing it. You're saying, well, maybe I should focus on a couple things. You know, maybe I shouldn't try 20 things. Maybe I should just do 3 or 4 because I don't want. Forget that. Embrace being a scanner. Just try it. Try it for a month. Try it for 3 months and come back and tell me how it worked out for you. I guarantee you it'll change your life. That's the only thing that you're ever going to be passionate about. So why not start today? Why not embrace that? Embrace that strength that you have and say, you know what? I can do all this. And all the specialists out there, they'll come in and they'll say, you know, there's no way you're going to be able to do this. You're going to fail at all these things because you're going to try to do too many things at once and nothing is going to work out and you're just going to screw everything up. Just ignore them. The truth is, if they try to do what you do, they're absolutely right. They would screw it up because as a specialist, they can't do 20 things at once. They can't do 20 different pieces and make them all work together because they're specialists. All they can do is just one thing and master that one thing. And they're amazing at that. As a scanner, we can't do that. We can't just do one thing. And as a specialist, they can't do 20 things. So embrace who you are, be passionate about it, and see how it works out in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Ask your questions on the YouTube channel or on my blog, and I'll help you guys out. I'll try to answer them as best I can. If you liked this video, if you found it interesting, you'd like me to make more videos similar to this one, make sure you click the little like button below this video on YouTube so I know that you guys enjoyed it and I'll make more videos like it. All right? I'll see you guys in the next video.